Hi everyone and welcome to the very first episode of Moms, Mics and Moments with Priyanka. And this is going to be a very fun episode because we are diving into the fun world of preschool. With me is someone who lives and breathes early childhood learning, Ms. Garima, the principal of Akshar School. So grab your chais, get comfy and watch the full episode on YouTube. Enjoy and do share it if you like it. So ma'am, what inspired you to become a teacher and work in the field of early childhood learning?
Thank you, Priyanka. Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you for such kind words and that heartfelt work which you have also acknowledged. I'm Garima Garg, the owner and director of Akshar School, and I am Jaipur Territory Head for ECA, that's Early Childhood Association. The work which I do mostly is in early years. It's been quite some time, say almost 22 years I have been working for early years.
So ma'am, what inspired you to work in the field of early education and what brought you and today you are at the position of a principal. How was the journey?
Priyanka, it's said that every big journey always starts with a single step. So let's take it as it is. The first step or the single step starts here at a preschool. It's been researched that the first 1500 days of the child, that's about 5 years, is the most crucial time of anybody's life. It's the making of the blueprint, which is for life. Your first 5 decides your next 80. So now you can realize how important it is.
Absolutely.
And I always wanted to be a change maker. What is the other way to bring a change if I do not work here?
How beautiful.
So that's how it came that being a change maker is working in these 1500 days with the children.
Ma'am, what is your typical day at Akshar? I imagine it is a bit of chaos, creativity and a lot of cuteness.
Typical day, there is nothing like a typical day at Akshar. That's the beauty of Akshar. Every day is like a brand new day. No 2 days are alike. Some day it is full of too much chaos. The other day is full of so much creativity. So that's the beauty of a preschool, that you have to be prepared for the unprepared things.
Just like as we say, not every child is same. So you
Absolutely,
have to.
no
Right.
2 days are same.
Right. We often hear that preschools are the beginning and the first stages of a child's learning. So what happens in those tiny classrooms which actually the parents don't know?
They think it's only numbers, 1 to 10 कर लेगा मेरा बच्चा, A to Z सिखा दोगे आप और क्या. But they're highly mistaken. It's the 5 levels we are working here. It's not the numbers and the letters. वो आप भी सिखा सकते हैं. वो ultimately सीख भी जाएगा. But those 5 levels, even NCF 2023 talks so much in detail about it that we have to work on different levels. Say physical level, the SEL level, that is social emotional development, the language level, which is learned by not alphabets, it's by rhymes, it's by stories, it's by conversations we learn. And then comes the cognitive development. 90% of our brain, 90 to 95%, well researched. It is nothing what I am saying. It is so much well researched. It only comes by the age of 5.
Oh.
Now you tell me 0 to 5 is most crucial, or once your child goes to grade 10 or 12, that is more crucial.
Right. Ma'am, as we know that being such small kids, they are not that much focused on writing and learning things in that ways. Then how do you and your teachers focus on their academics and making them learn through play?
Maria Montessori rightly said, children love to learn, but they don't love to be taught.
Oh.
Yeah, so you have to understand, they're just enjoying the new things, they just thrive on learning, but they cannot be taught. So that is the balance which I and my educators are really working upon. Say a small topic, you have to learn float and sink. I'll show you the diagrams, I'll show the book, I'll speak the words. Will you learn? Will the child learn? Absolutely no. I give them a tub of water and give them different objects to try it out. And then you see how much they learn and what they talk and how they try and how they laugh it out. That is the actual learning.
How beautiful. This question which I'm going to ask is a personal one for myself too. How does a parent should understand about school readiness, और how should we decide कि अब आपका बच्चा ready है पर्टिकुलर स्कूल जाने के लिए, या वो uncomfortable है, या all children are different. So how the confidence of the child is, and how can we build a bridge between the school and the child?
So it can be in two parts. One is the readiness for preschool and second is the readiness for the formal school. So I'll answer the first part first, that is the readiness for a preschool. आपको कुछ नहीं करना as a parent. I think सबसे पहले parent को ready होना है.
Right.
I feel the child is there, curious, learner, full of joy, full of life, want to go explore. But the point is, the problem is that safety net. The parent doesn't want the child to do that. उसने पहले ही उसको इतना डरा रखा है, यहाँ मत जाना, तुम अकेले हो, तो वहाँ मत करना, वहाँ अंधेरा है, इससे मत बोलना, वो स्ट्रेंजर है. हमने इतना सेफ्टी नेट बना दिया है कि हम अपने बच्चे को एक्सप्लोर ही नहीं करने देना चाहते. तो First is like the parent. Parent needs to understand there is a word called separation anxiety, which is very normal. आपसे बच्चा दूर जाएगा first time unknown territory में unknown लोगों के साथ, उसको anxiety होनी चाहिए.
Right.
So that is okay. We are prepared as a preschool that the child will come in that stage to us, and we are well equipped how to make the child comfortable. It is the patience, it is the positivity, it is the love and care of the parent which matters so much here. So you have to, whenever you start this journey, you have to be prepared first. Second is you have to be consistent. Third is you have to have very positive reinforcement for school and for the child.
How do you manage those children who take a bit longer to adjust in the school life, and in those first months or days when the child is very cranky or not adjusting at all? How do you manage that?
Separation anxiety. So at times, the child is just not ready to separate from the parent. It could be due to various reasons. One is the lack of social interaction. After COVID, I have witnessed children who have not seen fifth phase. 4 people living in the family were their world. So it took so much longer for children to adjust to other kids. At times, the exposure of the child is only to adults. Once they see 5, 7, 8 new kids around them, they are just not comfortable.
Right.
At times, there is some stress or behavioral problems at home, which the child also carries. The children generally don't speak it, but they feel it.
They also show in the actions, I feel.
Yeah, exactly. So they are not ready to, leave the mother or leave the father. They're very clingy because they feel that they are going to an unknown space where they won't be loved. They will have that stress around them. So all these factors are mostly the factors. At times even the physical problems are there with children. Even smallest as like cold and cough. I'm suffering from cold and cough. I'm cranky. I'm not feeling like going or trying out new thing today. So that can be also a smallest of reason. Otherwise the major reasons are these only: social interaction, less social interaction, anxiety or stress at home, or the parent hasn't talked about it.
Then how do you handle that child in the class?
So obviously we have to soothe the child. We will give that child, and इतनी अच्छी बात है, सिर्फ आप बच्चे के पास बैठ जाओ और उससे बात करते रहो या उसकी सुनते रहो, तो ये बच्चा बहुत जल्दी एडजस्ट हो जाएगा. अभी I've got like 20 months coming to me for the school readiness, and they are so happy coming to school. What we are giving is nothing, just time and space to them to explore.
Right.
And that love and security.
So ma'am, one memory from your this long journey which you could share with us that makes you remember that lovely moment or cherish that moment which you've had.
So Priyanka, it is not one moment. I would say I'm very blessed. Every single day I have one or the other moment like this, where one of my parent would share how kids are doing in grade 10th, in 12th, in college, after college, in their even relationships. So it is such a beautiful journey that I would not be able to thank enough in my life. The kind of work, through my good deeds probably I'm able to do, and the kind of response and blessings I get every single day. Simplest example would be like, one of my student from 5 years till today, he is 22 years. Every single Guru Purnima and Teachers Day, he would come and visit me.
That's lovely.
He would still bring a chocolate for me, which I will give it back to him, but he will not break this tradition.
That's lovely. So ma'am, how can parents and teachers work together beyond PTMs and school meetings for the child's future and their education, behavioral patterns and everything?
At Akshar, we say it's not the parent work or it's not the educator work, it's the communion. If we are both on the same side for the development of the child, for these foundational years. So we have made regular PTMs, not those formal PTMs, one-to-one. If I feel that this child is lacking into something, then we will have one-to-one discussion with the parent, and then we do not tell the parent, आप ये कर लो, आप ऐसे कर लो, आप इसको ठीक कर लो. हम उनको ये बताते, हम हैं आपके साथ, आप बताएं हम क्या करें दोनों मिलकर जो ये प्रॉब्लम आ रही है उससे हम ओवरकम कर पाए.
That's great.
Rather than those fancy annual days, what we have started involving the parent also in our annual day celebrations. We started one of a kind Gaushala events where we go to Gaushala, we feed the cows, we do lunch together, and we do a celebration together of the performances. In school, we have stopped doing something called competition. We do participation. Here we see if the child is not participating, if the mother is working, if they don't have time, we have started preparing the children so that the child is not left out.
Right.
We are talking about holistic development. It doesn't come with, the number and your writing is good, the alphabets, it's all done. No, it is the confidence to speak. It is the confidence to express.
Right.
So we've included everybody in Akshar.
This is actually very nice. In your opinion, what makes a preschool good beyond infrastructure and facilities?
It's a very heartfelt job. You don't have to just become an educator here. You have to become everything. You have to first become the parent of the child. So preschools, as I have been saying again and again, it is not about numbers and letters and competitions and performances. It is about the connection. You have to make that. For the child to learn, that child has to be first comforted. The child has to be heard, seen, and told that, oh yes, you can do it. You are the one who is going to rock it. So that kind of confidence, once you develop in the child is going to really go far. It's like a supercomputer. If you do not give right kind of power,
Right.
Commands, what will happen? It will never switch on.
And not function in the right way.
Absolutely. So first is to switch on and then decide all the values, belief systems, affirmations, gratitude. That is where we want our children to go and become the most acknowledged and comfortable citizens of India.
Finally, ma'am, what would be the points which you would like to tell the parents to keep in mind while raising the child, sending them to preschools and their education?
Okay, so here I'll give you 10 pointers. Let's start with these 10 pointers and then you see how importantly your journey is going to change. First is the screen time. आजकल सबसे आसान है बात नहीं सुन रहा, कुछ नहीं कर रहा, खाना नहीं खा रहा,
स्क्रीन दे दो।
स्क्रीन दे दो। तो वो स्क्रीन बिल्कुल भी नहीं देनी है, और अगर देनी भी है तो कितनी देनी है? आई हैव नोन पेरेंट्स हु आर गिविंग ट्वाइस अ वीक, आई हैव नोन पेरेंट्स हु आर गिविंग 5 minutes अ डे, और आई हैव नोन पेरेंट्स जो बिल्कुल आज तक स्क्रीन दिए ही नहीं है। एंड आई सी अ स्टार्किंग डिफरेंस इन दीज चिल्ड्रन। सो अगर आपके पास सिचुएशन ऐसी है, आपको देनी ही पड़ रही है, या आप को कुछ करना पड़ रहा है, तो 30 minutes इज द कट ऑफ टाइम. Okay, because we don't want popcorn minds. What is happening? What is a popcorn mind? Children are seeing reels, children are seeing shorts, and their whole concentration is going for a toss.
Right.
The
They also become cranky, I feel.
Yes, the concentration is now 15 seconds, 5 seconds, 3 seconds. They're not able to look in their notebooks, they're not able to listen to stories, they're not able to speak the rhyme with you, because the screen has taught them sirf suno, bolo mat, because they're not interactive. Second point here I would say is a balanced meal. People are so happy, मेरे बच्चे ने 2 रोटी खा ली पूरे दिन में. But what? Only carbohydrate. Where is the protein? Where is the vitamins? Where is the minerals? So we have to change our thought process here. Earlier we were getting everything from food. Here, now we look for everything in supplements.
Right.
And these early years, the brain development is there, the physical development is there. All the development, major developments are happening now. You can't just think only carbohydrates is going to resolve my problem. So balanced diet. Third is hydration. We even forget it. We will पानी रखा है, जब मन होगा पी लेंगे, नहीं मन होगा हाँ हम एक बॉटल पानी पिला देते हैं पूरे दिन में. No, hydration is really important. Our 70% of body is made with water, so hydration is so important. Then comes sleep. 10 hours of sleep and uninterrupted at least 8 hours in one go. So you have to be very consistent with
The
the
timetable
sleeping.
has to be there.
Yes, children thrive on timetables. It's us adults who want a change.
Right.
Children love timetables. They enjoy it. They want to do it. वो बेचारे बोल नहीं पाते हैं कि प्लीज़ मम्मा मेरे को हर चीज़ टाइम से दो, लेकिन फैक्ट यही है. So 10 hours of sleep is very important. Then practice gratitude every day. हम मेंटल हेल्थ की बात करें तो ग्रैटिट्यूड से आधी से ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम रिजॉल्व हो जाती है. देन द नेक्स्ट इज काइंडनेस. सिर्फ मेरे लिए है, सब मुझे चाहिए, मैं कर लूँगा. नो, प्लीज़ आप शेयर करना सिखाएं.
Right.
Then your environment at home. Are you doing positive talks? Are you doing affirmations? What you are speaking, being a mother, being a father, is what your child going to become. If you say you're a very brave, very sweet, very loving child, the child will form that. If you say आप clumsy हो, आप आलसी हो, आप lazy हो, आप कुछ ठीक नहीं करते, आप हर चीज़ गिरा देते हो,
They mirror
आप
it.
हर समय गिर जाते हो, your words are their commands. They're
Right.
becoming that.
Yeah,
So
they look
who
up to you
blame?
because,
Who to
as we say, a child is a reflection of their parent.
Absolutely. And parenting, it's your journey. The child is not there to support you and behave the way you want.
Right.
So it's your journey, do it mindfully. Don't say बच्चा tantrum throw कर रहा है तो मैं तो गुस्सा होंगी ही ना, फिर अब मैं तो चिल्लाऊंगी ही.
हाँ.
No, that's not the time to shout. That's the time to hug your child and tell your child it's okay, because the child is just discovering emotions. Tell it's okay to get angry. आपको गुस्सा आ गया, कोई बात नहीं है, अभी ठीक हो जाएगा. So you have to acknowledge. Next is be fully present. ओ मैं तो कुछ काम नहीं करती, मैं तो घर में ही होती हूँ, बट घर में मैं पूरा दिन फ़ोन देख रही हूँ, स्क्रीन देख रही हूँ, फ्रेंड्स से बात कर रही हूँ, टीवी देख रही हूँ, खाना बना रही हूँ, क्लीनिंग कर रही हूँ. Where is the quality time?
Right.
So that quality time is so important. आप 15 minutes दो, आप half an hour दो, just be with the child.
Like being a housewife or being a mother, working mother, You have to give that quality time. Maybe 15 minutes. 20 minutes.
Absolutely. The other point to this is जो working mother है वो इतने guilt में आ जाते हैं कि हम तो
हाँ,
पूरा दिन
this
हैं
mom
ही
guilt.
नहीं. But that's okay. वो quality time अगर जब आप work से आ रहे हो और वो दे रहे हो बच्चे को, it's equivalent.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
Right.
And the last point I would say is reading to the child. All the research, I would not be able to name how many research, and it's been proven. You tell a story every day to your child, and your child is going to go as far as you cannot imagine.
Wow.
That can change the world for the child. Just one story a day. So it could be a bedtime routine, it could be a morning routine, fix up in your routine, but one story is required for each and everybody.
That's wonderful, ma'am. And if you liked this episode, as parents, as mothers, as fathers, as sisters, whosoever watching it, please do share it and tag us on Instagram. Thank you. See you next time.